Good morning and welcome to my 2013 F-150, not my Ford Maverick, because the Maverick is still on back order. Just got another email from Ford. That 45-day window of every update email they give you when you order a new vehicle has come again. It's been 8.5 months since I ordered my Maverick, and they still have no specific update. So I don't have a build date, a VIN number, anything. But let's talk about what's happened with the Maverick lately, any changes that are coming, and the update to the build plant timeline that's happening down in Hermosillo, and hopefully that'll help these builds happen a little bit sooner. Let's drive. So I just read an announcement on my phone that people will soon begin to order their 2024 model year trucks. Is that right? 2024 or 2025? Whatever next year is, gotta be 2024s. And the wild thing is that if Ford is opening up the order banks for this truck and they haven't even delivered last year's trucks, this big delay seems like it's only going to perpetuate itself. Like, unless suddenly parts become way more available, then everyone's going to be stuck in the same boat that I'm in, which is you're waiting a year plus for a truck that you ordered. Now, it's possible to find them out on dealer lots. It's possible to get them for MSRP, because thus far I've been involved in 2 trucks getting delivered that were delivered that way. The first one was my dad's truck. He got almost a fully loaded Lariat, just was sitting there on the dealer lot. Somebody canceled their order, it was just available. So he went and bought it, paid sticker. Then someone else who I don't really know, kind of know, we internet know each other, a guy named Eli who runs a high-end car storage place here in Scottsdale, Arizona. He was looking for a Maverick, and my salesman at the dealership that I've worked with so far has said, hey, here's an XLT, kind of a base level truck, but it's available. It's an EcoBoost, where my dad's truck was a Lariat hybrid. This guy wanted an EcoBoost, so I said, hey, Eli, check this out. Here's a truck. He bought it, paid sticker, had a great experience. So I can say firsthand, despite a lot of dealers being very douchey about this, you can get a truck, you can get one for sticker. It's just hard, because when they're in such high demand, these dealers are putting on $7,000, $10,000, $12,000 in adjusted market value or in dealer markups or whatever they want to call it. And who wants to pay $45K for a Maverick? Like, at that point, buy an F-150, right? So I guess what I was gonna say is, why don't I just get one of those? Why don't I just find one on a lot and get one? Well, I'm still looking. So if the opportunity arises now, even if it's really not the spec that I wanted, as long as it's a hybrid, at this point I really don't care. Because this truck, as I'm driving, has 173,955 miles. So I'm about to tick over 174,000 miles. For me, that's a year away from hitting 200K. And also for me, that's about my limit of a vehicle that I want to be in and rely on every day, count on to get me to work, to take my family places. You can see the car seats back there. I need this truck. I need it to work. So if my salesman says, hey, here's a hybrid that's come up, I'm taking it. Actually, I should text him. Text him right now. Hold on. I will buy your next hybrid. Send. Until or unless that happens, I'm still waiting on my truck. And if you remember, I got a Lariat non-luxury package hybrid. And for me, the hybrid part is integral to my desire for the truck because it's gonna save me money. And I made a whole other video here about how I'm basically getting a Maverick for free because of the amount of gas I'll save using that vehicle over this one. Right now, for the last several thousand miles, I've averaged 15.6 miles per gallon. My dad in his new Lariat hybrid is averaging closer to 44. So he's basically getting triple the mileage. That's insane. And it's very cool. I like it. I mean, it's great. So can we hope to see anything different happen whenever they add this extra shift of workers at the Hermosillo plant? What I read was, right now there's only 2 shifts of people working in this car plant assembling the trucks. The difference will be, now they've apparently found people and have staffed up the rest of the facility to accept a 3rd shift. Now, if I had the choice, would I pick for my truck to be built during that 3rd shift, which must be at night, right? If you have 2 shifts now, they're probably during the day. So I'm guessing the 3rd shift is like the middle of the night graveyard shift. These people are gonna be wandering in all sleepy, trying to assemble trucks. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, it's up to Ford to maintain quality regardless of when people are working. But if I had to pick, I would definitely want to pick one of the first 2 shifts of the day. Like a Monday morning truck is what I would want, but we don't get to pick that kind of stuff, so I'll take what I can get. But if you're adding 50% more in terms of labor assembling the trucks, you've got to think they've got the parts to support it, right? And you've got to think that's going to deliver a lot more vehicles. It should. I mean, logic would tell us that. So maybe my initial skepticism about them opening the order banks for next year's trucks is a little bit unfounded, because maybe in the end they've established, no, we can do this. We have the parts, we have the labor. Let's open the order bank so we can actually fulfill them. Could be really cool. I, for one, would like to see more Mavericks on the road. I'm curious to talk to more people as they use them for work, for heavier use. You know, how's it working out for you? Because as a people carrier, of course, it's going to work. But as a truck, doing truck things, where are the limitations? So that's what I'm curious about. So as of now, June 2023, I placed my order September of 2022. No word yet on when the truck will be delivered, if ever. But for now, I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping it'll actually come. Until then, you can check out this video, which is how I'm getting that Maverick for free. The spreadsheet behind it, so you can see like how the math works out, how I'm rationalizing this. And I even compare it to buying a Ford Lightning, which in theory would even save you more money because you're just paying a little bit of money for electricity. So check that video out next if you want to geek out with me on some spreadsheet stuff. All right, got to get back to commuting. See you guys later.